Hi guys, I'm Marina with Andrea Amdream. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm here with a very special guest, Miss Andrea Washington. She's like a pine blood royalty right here. So I'm so honored that you're here with us today, and I cannot wait to hear all about you, how you can help us, and where you get your inspiration. So can you please say hello and tell us who you are and how you can help us?
Well, hello America and around the global. Like she said, my things that I like to share or from my personal experience that I've had in my life. And so I have found when I meet a person and they're going through different things in their life, their lives is something that my life has touched. So I'm able to understand.
And help.
I'm able to help them. I'm able to understand the place that they're in, and because I was once in the same place that they were in. And so now I'm just taking it upon myself to just get out into the community and see how I can help, how I can help the community become better.
Yeah. So you do coaching, right?
I do life coaching,
Okay.
relationship coaching,
Wow.
wealth and finance coaching. I also do health coaching. I do relationship coaching, business coaching, and so to just sum it all up, I'm just an everyday person, but I have a vision, and my vision is to make sure that whoever I meet and the person that I talk with, when they walk away with something that they can go and they can use.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be in the presence of a person and they're talking to me and I'm talking back to them. I always want to make sure that I can leave something. When they leave me, they'll be saying, okay, so she said, do my life like this. And so that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll keep up with them. Then we'll see what's going on. And if I can help anyone in any way, I always tell people to call me. It's not always about the money, but it's always about the equality of life.
Yeah. And you touched my heart. And we met randomly at the Deja Vu. Hi, Miss Trisha.
Hi, Miss Trisha.
And we've just been connected ever since. And then our paths have been crossed in other events, and we just keep seeing each other for some reason. And then you were so sweet to reach out to me when I made a very personal post about my divorce. And then you just told me if you need anything, and then it just snowballed into this interview. And now, God's will, we're gonna do projects together. So you're amazing, and you have this, as we were talking about it before we started this interview, you have this aura around you that is so genuine help and genuine concern and genuine care for others. And I don't know what it is about you, but I just want to open up to you, and I don't even know you, because I can trust that you're going to take it in and use it to help me to do better in anything that I want. And I just want you to know that you're so special.
I appreciate that.
And that you should be doing this. I truly believe that you're born to do this. So don't stop.
I won't.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
And can you please tell us what inspired you to do this? I know you touched that you kind of use in your personal experience to help others, but why business coaching? Why life coaching? Because that's a lot of responsibility for people, people's lives. And also it's a lot because people share with you, their successes, but more often than not, they share with you their pain. And it takes a lot to take it in and then turn it into something better for them. So what inspired you to do this?
Well, because of some of the personal pains that I dealt with in my own life. The personal pains from going through divorce, having miscarriages in a pregnancy, and I thought today, it's so many things that I could go on to talk about, but I chose to just go past, get up and go push forward to help other people. But like let me go back. Yeah, my divorce, when I had the miscarriage, and miscarriages of twins. And so I thought about, I said, those are the cries that I never heard. And see, I know a lot of people, they are in or maybe going through that same place that I was once in. People don't, how do you feel after you miscarried a baby? Does anybody want to talk about that? I can tell you because I've been in that place. And see, and they would have been in their early 30s now. But I think about that, you know, what my life would have been, which route would my life have taken if I actually would have been able to hear them cry for the first time. And see, and I just take my personal, and I want to pour it out on other people that are going through the same things, so I can teach them, you know, how to come through it. You know, you'll cry, you know, you'll withdraw yourself from people, but my thing is with that, do not stop. Whatever you do, don't stop. My main objective, I tell people this: get you a pen and a pad, and don't put nothing else in that pad but what's inside of you. And a lot of times when you begin to write, and then you start emptying yourself out, a lot of times you'll cry. Keep crying. Don't stop writing. Don't stop writing. Just keep writing, because see, things will happen. Things happen in your childhood. Things happen in your adolescent years. Things happen when you get grown. But nobody deals with death. Nobody deals with divorce. Nobody deals with abduction of children. See, no one. They'll tell you about it, but no one is here to actually teach people how do I get past that. You know, a lot of things, you know, like death and, you know, death of a family member, death of a child, you don't ever get over that. But I want to teach people how to adjust. You're never going to get over it, but you still need to be able to have some type of life. Because see, that child would have wanted you to go on. You know, their parent would have still wanted you to go on. And a lot of times that's hard for people, because you'll hear people say, oh, you should be over that by now. Who are you to tell somebody they should be over their grief? If you haven't gone through it, then you have no right to tell people those things. And so what I offer is to help people with their confidence, to regain their self-worth.
Yes.
Yeah, regain your self-worth. If it's nothing but you getting up and combing your hair for the first time in 3 months, that's a start. Yeah. See, sometimes you have to dig through the ashes in order to find the soul of a person.
That's right. So well said, you guys. I hope you're listening and picking up something. It is beautiful. What would you say to a young business owner?
Young business owners, call me.
Okay.
And I would love to come by and post them on my page, on my channel, as my celebrities for that day. Yeah, and so what I do with my local business owners, I go through and I celebrate them. Because a lot of times people, when small businesses, they finally find out that some of the things is harder than what they thought. And so sometimes they just need someone like me or someone like you to just come through and just say, you know, I want to celebrate you today. And see, I have found that helps them so much. That boosts their morale. That gives them the hope. That gives them an extra, you know, boost. Because you came by here, I think I can do that. Yeah, you know, you have to show, you know, our Creator, I call Him God. You know, He tells us that we have to show ourselves friendly. And it doesn't mean that I'm just going to be friendly with people that's in my house. I have to be friendly with everybody that I meet. I have to be able to go back to when you meet me and you walk away from me. I want to make sure that you're taking something that's genuine back, that you can use it to grow.
That's an amazing mission. I love it.
It is.
So why do you think it's important to shop local? And I love that you highlight a lot of local businesses here in Pine Bluff and beyond. And so why do you think it's important to shop local?
Well, we live local.
And I've never heard that.
Yeah.
We live local.
Yeah,
What does it mean?
It means we're here in the city of Pine Bluff.
Okay.
We're in the community. So why not give in the community that you live in? See, you know, a lot of times we will go outside of the community and then give our money there, but we have so many things that go on here in the community that people need to know about, but people need to shop local. Yeah, support people. You just never know what'll happen. Shop local. And I'm a firm believer in that. I'm a native of Pine Bluff, and I love my city. And so that's one of the things that I get out, and I try to, not try, but I just make sure that I spread that. And hopefully it rolls out on other people, and it'll go like a domino effect to where everybody can come as one and be one unit. But local businesses.
I love that you spread the love, basically. That's what you do.
Yes.
You spread the love, and you're doing it so well. I met so many people, and they told me, you gotta meet Miss Washington.
I appreciate it.
Everybody speaks so highly about you.
I appreciate
And
it.
I'm finally here interviewing you. So I was like, okay, I don't know who that woman is, but we gotta talk.
I appreciate
because
that.
so
I
many
really
people
do.
speak so highly about
I
you.
really do.
And that tells me what you're saying is true. Because people do, I assume, and just because they speak so highly of you, that they actually go and get something from you, and then
Yes.
hopefully they apply in their life.
They do. They do.
So how can people find you to get your help?
Well, first of all, you can contact me on my Facebook under Andrea Washington. And you can inbox me. You can call me 870-489-3490. And right now we are actually getting ready for our fall classes for life coaching. And actually it's going to be on relationships and partners. And so you guys, if you guys want to be a part of that, you just give us a call, or you can email me at Birdie, that's BIRDYE49@gmail.com. And once again, guys, you know what? I'm here for you. And when I tell you that I'm here for you, I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. When I tell people that whenever I meet you, there is something going on in your life, but it's nothing that my life has not touched. People say molestation. I've been there. We talked about failing businesses. I've been there. People talk about abuse and violent women being battered. I've been there. So I tell people that, and I thank God that what's in me is now is coming up, and it's developing to make me stronger. It has made me stronger. And also, too, it pushes me to help others. I want people to be free. I want people to be happy. I want people to succeed. We can talk about it all day long, but I want to teach you how to be the perfect person. I want you, look up Valor Experience, and you tell me what you think about that. Look up the word valor, and I'm telling you, that's where I want to teach people how to get there. I want to teach you how to get to that level. Because see, a lot of times, it will change. Your people, your surroundings will change, and that's okay. But you have to have a mindset. Your mind has to change in order for you to grow.
That's it. That's right.
It has to change. And a lot of times, people fail in growing because they don't want to leave another person behind. But if the other person that you're with, if they're not doing anything, then when I always talk about the paradigm, okay, if you're in a group of people and they're not going anywhere, you're going to be the fifth person. You can have all the dreams in the world. But if you keep hanging around those people that's not going anywhere, you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be the fifth person. All your dreams, all your goals, they just washed away. All because you're trying to hold on to something. You're trying to hold on to somebody that's not even worth holding on to. Let them go. Cry while you can cry while you're doing it. Yeah. But you gotta make sure that you want to live.
You do what's best for you.
And you do what's best for you.
So to wrap it up, I want to ask you, in your opinion, what is the meaning of life, and how to make life meaningful, and also kind of it goes together, how to be successful. And I really like what you just said. It's beautiful, but like to sum it up, what do you think?
Well, the quality of life you have to first figure out what you worth. You know, and I always go back to that pen and that pad. And you just write down, what am I worth to myself? Not to anybody else. What am I worth to myself? Because see, life is actually going to be exactly what you make of it. You can either make it good or you can make it bad. Choose life to live. You know, choose to live. You know, get up sometime, go outside and just inhale the air. Look at the trees. And sometimes that'll give you new ideas. And so to sum it all up, hey, know your self-worth. And then eliminate those things that don't make you happy.
That's it.
Know what your self-worth is. Realize that I am somebody. Realize that you have to learn to love yourself. And a lot of times learning to love yourself, it causes you to see a different part of yourself that sometimes we may not want to see. But in order for you to get where you need to go, you need to see that other person that's in you.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I truly believe you guys that it was not an accident that we met, because I love what you're saying and I love studying about what you're saying, and I just want you to know
I appreciate you so much.
that you said that you want people to get something after meeting you and apply it in their lives.
Yes.
And I just want you to know that today I got something,
Okay.
and I'm going to go home and apply some of what you said.
Okay.
And everything you said was very valuable, but what really stood out to me is that you are somebody. And since I'm an immigrant, it's really hard for me to believe that. And then that you said love yourself, I'm definitely gonna go and work on that part as well.
Okay.
I think it's one of the pastors, famous pastors from Texas, he said that sometimes we say to ourselves mean things that we may not even say to strangers.
That's true.
And so I need to stop saying to myself those bad things. And I'm very hard on myself. And so I need to learn to love myself more versus critiquing myself and pushing myself.
That's
and I should be more proud of myself than like I am now. And because I always try to find a flaw in myself so I can work on it and make it better. But then I never give myself credit for all these accomplishments that I've done. And I think that's the part where I need to work on to love myself more.
Love yourself more.
So I have a lot to work on. I hope you guys too picked up something.
Yeah.
I thank you so much for your time. You are amazing.
I want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you some things that I do. I look myself in the mirror, and I tell myself, you are great.
You're great.
You are wonderful.
You're wonderful.
You are wonderfully made.
You're wonderfully made.
You can accomplish anything that your heart and your soul puts its mind to.
You can accomplish anything that your heart and soul puts you on.
That's right.
Oh, see.
But see, it has to be the soul that reaches the mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
And I know that you guys, you're a speaker. If you need a speaker, please ask Ms. Andrea Washington.
Oh yeah,
You do speaking.
I do.
Yeah.
I do motivational speaking, and I also do spiritual speaking.
Okay.
Actually, I'm speaking this Saturday at my home church, House of Prayer Bible Church, where the pastors are Jerry and Juanita Talbert, and the address is 4308 West 13th here in Bluff, Arkansas. And it's at the 11 o'clock. It's an 11 o'clock service. So if you guys, feel free to stop by and just show your support. And I know that you will walk away with keys that's going to help, wisdom keys that's going to help you.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, you're so beautiful inside and out. And I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you and just possibly for us working together.
Us together.
I truly believe it was not an accident that we met. And it's so funny, like we kept seeing each other in different events. It was just
right.
like, oh, hey.
Yeah. Well, because you have to get out and let the people see you.
Yeah.
Don't let them see you doing anything that you don't have any business doing. Do what is best for you. And see, you're doing what's best for you.
That's right.
You're doing this, you do your camera, you do motivational speaking, you got this wonderful event that's coming up. I'm telling you, I admire you.
Oh, Thank you so much.
And you are a beautiful young lady to me, inside and out, and I appreciate you so much. Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
if you have no idea, you know, we put I put full makeup on and everything because it's worth it, because we appreciate you for this.
Oh.
And I want you to know that we appreciate you for this.
Thank
Okay.
you. See, what you just said is my motivation to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I get tired, it's cold, or I'm sick, but I still keep doing it
Mm-hmm.
because of people like you who
I
tell me
appreciate
that you appreciate me, and I
Oh
thank
yeah.
you so much.
Oh yeah. I appreciate you. I really do.
And I appreciate you too. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video.